Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wine and Chat episode 5. I can't believe we're doing this is our 5th one. All right, so I'll hang out here for a minute, wait for some peoples to join. We have some fun things to talk about, a really big announcement, and like always, if you're joining us and you haven't joined us before, make sure that on where you're watching this at the top of what you're viewing, there's a little link there. Go ahead and click that so when you guys make comments, I know who's making the comments. And then I can just click like this and we can see your awesome face. Hey, Belinda, how's it going? And then Suzanne's here too. And we can have fun and we can all interact together. So whether you're on the Facebook group or our YouTube channel, go ahead and click that link. So I think it's only on Facebook that it's an issue. I think YouTube, you already give your rights. So everybody that's joining, of course, as always, we start Wine and Chat with what are you drinking tonight? Non-alcoholic or alcoholic, of course. Again, I've brought back the Wine and Chat glass of glory, sandblasted by Lori from The Retired Life, because she's awesome. I got to see her. She was back in town already from Texas. And the originals, or the Fab Five, as we wore shirts, we all met up minus one of us. But she'll be back hopefully soon, within a year. But yeah, we all met up and had awesome dinner at Disney Springs at a new place I hadn't tried before. I don't think any of us had tried it, called City Works. It was pretty good. Okay, and tonight I'm drinking, it's like a rosé. I don't remember what it is. But it was like called Cupcake or something. We got it from Carrabba's. It's really good. Or Olive Garden. We got it from Olive Garden. They made like a margarita mixed with it. So I have mine. All right, so what do we got? Belinda says she's alive. And she's drinking Coke. We have Trisha. I think this is the first time you're joining us. Welcome, welcome. You're drinking coffee. It's kind of late to drink coffee. I hope that's impressive, unless you're working like night shift stuff. Suzanne says she's got water for now because she hasn't finished her water for the day. You should really finish that. Do you have one of those big jugs, water jugs, that tell you like what time you need to like finish everything, like drinking the water? I think those are cute, and I kind of want to make myself one with my Cricut. We've got Michelle. Am I saying that right? Is it Michelle? Michelle? I'm not good at pronouncing names, so I apologize. She's drinking water. And then we have Anonymous drinking tea. And again, like I tell everybody, if you haven't done it before, you can click the link at the top. It says streamyard.com/Facebook. You can give them the ability for me to see your name. That's impressive, Trisha, that you drink coffee to bedtime. That's some dedication to caffeine right there. All right. Wow, we're getting a lot of users tonight. Viewers. It's been a long day. Terry Jo says she's leaving work now, but she'll have wine when she get home. Good. Hopefully you get home and you can pour a glass while you're watching. That's impressive, Suzanne. 2 70-ounce water bottles. That's impressive. I think I drink like 3 cups. And then I drink like 2 in the middle of the night. I just wake up thirsty. I'm sure I'm dehydrated, but who knows? All right. I apologize. My hair's been bothering me today, so if I keep playing with it, I'm going to try to stop here. There. All right. So we're a couple minutes in. I started just a slight tad bit early, so I'm sure more people will come and join us. Again, you guys can comment, question anytime during the chat. If I'm talking, I'll go back and I'll read them. And so you can ask anything sewing, crafting related to the expo. And then we try to just have fun and hang out with each other for an hour or so. A nice way to end our week together. Okay, so I did want to say, whether you came to the expo or not, a bunch of our teachers were really gracious and had kits left over, and they agreed to sell them to you guys. We posted those on the Facebook group, so you can go ahead and check out what kits are still available, the quantities, who to contact, and yeah, all that fun information. And there's some really good stuff on there too. And then they have instructions. So even if you didn't come to the expo, you can still feel like you were kind of there by purchasing one of the remaining class kits, which super cool that our teachers were willing and wanting to do that. So Betty, you can never find the link to that thing, but I'm glad you're here. Hi, Betty. And I'll just know that it's you that's randomly commenting on everything. And then Melissa is with us. Hi, Melissa. Okay. And then Terry Jo said she's going to post the picture tutorial for the flower crown on the page. Nope. It's all good. Work's always crazy. I feel the same way. I feel like I haven't caught up with everything I need to do because I work during the day and then expo stuff starts after work. Or when I take a mini break and go answer messages. And then we got Cindy with us today. I'm seeing a lot of new faces join, so welcome. I'm so happy that you're here and hanging out with us. Okay, so yep, posted about the class kits on the Facebook group. That's in there. You can always just search, well, you can search my name, but I post majority what's on the page, but you can also type, search class kits or anything like that. It should pop up. I posted that earlier this week. So you can go ahead and go check those out. Okay, so this is good. How is sewing the H2O go? I haven't had a chance to try it yet. Okay, so this is what I'll say, and a couple people have asked me this. I've been sewing bags forever, but I'm nowhere near like Oliver Hart design, like Kat's level or anything. Like my stuff's not like perfect, and I just get, I don't know. This is definitely an intermediate pattern. So there you go. Boom. That's the first one I made, the muslin. But hold on, I'll show you guys. Ooh. This is the one I made on the sew along, and it ended up being like two videos because it does take you a little bit, and plus I talk too much. So it came out really cute. Like, look how cute. So the zipper tape and the zipper pull with 0 on it. These came from Zorel. Just regular, see, look, like my stuff was cockeyed. Like I'm nowhere near perfect, but I hate zipper pockets or zipper card slots. But it's really roomy. I use the Walmart waterproof canvas, and I like it. It's very sturdy. But I will say, do not use waterproof canvas on the outer bottom part. I would say definitely pair it with a cotton, and it will make your life easier, especially right here where there's a lot of bulk with all these layers. The hardest part is definitely the bottom. Some people said they had issues with this, but I really don't find that this curve right here is too bad, as long as you clip it and that you just go slow, and then you can easily fix it with your top stitching. I didn't think this was bad. I like this pocket. I think it's really fun. The hard part is this baby right here. And so if you just do the cotton on the outside part and then the inside liner, it's still difficult, but you can do it. You just got to take your time. And don't do what Suzanne and I did and forget to cut your hole in the lining. Not cut your hole. Leave a hole in the lining so you can birth it later. But yeah, it came out super cute. I love it. Yeah, Dakota Cat is on a whole nother level. It's insane. So I highly recommend this pattern. Just go slow, take your time. She posted Lynn's, it's from Lynn's Handmade, but Lindsay, who owns that company, she has a tutorial on YouTube, and I like her tutorials. They're very thorough. They have really good like little tips and tricks. And Saya Swag did a tutorial. I think, who else did one? Somebody else did one. I just like watching everybody's tutorials to see how they're doing it, what are they doing to make it easier. But I pinned more than I clipped, which isn't normal on bags. But I like it. It was fun. And definitely try it. Just try it at least once. Oh, and then what I was going to say is I use the waterproof canvas from Walmart. It's like Pro Tough Outdoor. But I got actual, like, legit waterproof canvas from Fabric Warehouse Direct. And I would say I'm going to probably recut the I have another one cut out of Baby Yoda, and I'm probably going to recut the base, the inner base, out of the new waterproof canvas I got, because it's not as thick as the Walmart one. The Walmart one is heavily plastic coated on the inside, whereas this one is coated, but it's not so bad. Yep, WPC. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, the Otterex seems thinner, just as waterproof and like firm, but more flexible and not so thick. So I would definitely, you can try the Walmart one. I think for the lining itself, it's fine. It's just that bottom part is like, it's a turd. Okay, so that was my my little spiel on the H2O to go. That was fun though. I liked it a lot. I will definitely be making at least one more because I already have it cut. And then I'm going to move on to the Bend and Snap clutch by her. I think is the next bag pattern I'm going to do. I'm working on pre-testing for one of my favorite clothing companies, and I have a strike coming up. So I'm going to be a little busy with obligated stuff and not, random projects. Okay. Another thing, there is a sale going on right now for the 2020 So Magical Expo swag. So that's the 2020 shirts, the 2019 shirts. Those are both up on the website now, and the hats. But the shirts, those two shirts are on sale through the weekend. I think I have them down to like $16 each. And we'll only run that through the weekend, and then they'll go back up to normal price. So yeah, so you guys can grab those. There's the heather gray, the white, and the pink. There's still a bunch of sizes of each one. Not a ton, but there's some sizes still of every size. And once they're gone, they'll be gone. And then we'll go back to the other stuff I had on the shop, the other shirts. And then I haven't released it yet, but the October design of the month, I need to release that. I was waiting for this sale to get done. And then so by end of next week, I will have the new October design of the month out. So every month we'll be running a new design on a bunch of different products, shirts, hoodies, we have phone cases, laptop cases, like different things. And it's supposed to be geared more towards sewing and crafting, because I find that I can't ever find a lot of fun sewing crafting related shirts. And so we wanted to do something cool like that. So I think you guys are going to like the next one. It's more crafty than sewing related, but I think everybody uses a glue gun. So I think you'll like it. I hope you do. Okay. Oh, I got a couple comments. Let me go. Yes, Lori, it is. I'm going to do a muslin of the Bend and Snap first because I was watching her tutorial, and there's a couple things I want to test out and try first. But yeah, as soon as I get my muslin done, I'm going to cut into So Sketchy cotton woven. Ugh, I'm scared. And I'm going to make Lori one of the Bend and Snaps. But yes, it's all for you. I'm assuming it's Betty or Lillian that are trying to claim Lori's clutch. But if you guys want another one, I'll try to make more than one. Or if I don't mess up too horrible on the muslin, Lillian, you can have that one. All right. And again, for anybody that just joined us, you're welcome to post, comment, question, anything on here. I will get to the big announcement here in a little bit. So you guys do have to wait and hang out with me for just a little bit. Oh, I saw Suzanne had posted, and I didn't have this on my things of stuff to talk about, but but Suzanne had posted about reorganizing craft rooms. You guys should go post your craft rooms on there. I want to do like So Magical craft rooms. The craft rooms of So Magical. I think that would be fun. But it's funny because I was talking to her about how I'm slowly redoing mine just a little bit. I'm not moving things around, but I'm adding. So as you can see, the shelf, there was only a 4-cuber and like some random stuff up there. I added another one, and it's another 8-cuber. So it owes to the ceiling almost. And I tucked my ladder away so you guys can see it, but I can't reach past. I'm pointing on the opposite side. This cube, I can't see into it unless I'm like pulling it down and on my tippy toes. So I have to use my ladder for that one. But the ones up there, definitely have to use my ladder and pull them out. Awesome. Yeah, cut out a bag. I was considering putting together a PDF pattern while I was talking, but I think I'm going to film it because we're going to come out with a PDF pattern YouTube video on what they are and how they work and all that fun stuff, since that's a common thing I'm finding is not everybody knows what they are. Melissa says her room's hot. You need to get, oh, it's a hot mess. Got it. Yeah, mine, I find that I try to just clean this section that I know you guys are going to see and pull my camera in closer. But I'm going to finish organizing, cleaning it. The cool part is what's behind you guys, behind my laptop, is I redid the whole wall. And I had over there by where my sewing machines are, I used to have one of the IKEA pegboards. I moved it over here and I bought 2 more. And then I put like a little display shelf above it, like a floating shelf. And I have all my little creatures, like a dragon's chest. I love his stuff. And I have 2 little creatures, all my Nightmare Before Christmas and Stitch figurines and like Star Wars stuff. And I'm still adding to it. So I'm figuring out the right layout for this. Ooh, Betty, I can't wait to see your new machine cabinet. She showed me pictures of it when we went to dinner, and it looks so cool. I can't wait, and it's really pretty color too. All right. I think that was all my comments I was randomly making. But yeah, you should guys, if you clean your room and are proud of it at some point, take a picture and post it so that everybody can get, a little bit of inspiration off of what everybody else's rooms are, because you never know. I posted about how the heck, and I still don't have like the best answer because I think everybody is at a loss for it, unless you have spools and spools of it, is zipper tape. How the heck do you guys organize zipper tape? I think I asked this last time, but it's baffled me. And right now they're just like bundled in. I can't point backwards. Here, this way. And here I have another one of these little cart things on the other side, and one of them's filled with zipper tapes and like regular zipper. And then I have like an overflow somewhere else. It's bad. So bad. Okay. So I talked about the sale, the shop that's up on the swag shop. The swag shop in the background is going through a remodel as well. It's going to look prettier. It's going to be organized by categories. I'm not a coder. I'm slow with website stuff. So hopefully before Black Friday, I will have it done and released. And to go along with that is I'm trying to figure out how to do this for you guys. Boom, pre-orders. So I have some of the So Magical Expo fabric left over, but I know a lot of the comment was to have a smaller scale, like scale it down some, but also run a small scale on things like the woven. And then I have the ability to order canvas and stuff. So I'm thinking, and then I have 2 other designs being worked on as well. So when all those kind of accumulate and come together at one time, we will go ahead and post about having a pre-order of SME fabric, both our SME design, like with the bubbles and everything in the background, and also a couple other fun ones. And we'll put those up and have those for you guys. I know one person already bought into the pre-order, and I do apologize. She knows who she is. I will get that out for you, and then as soon as possible, so you can get that as well. And I think she got it in bamboo, so which is awesome. And I will definitely be getting bamboo because the bamboo, I just love it way more than cotton lycra. It's just so much nicer. All right, so we've got my zipper tape is in a bin, and I've got way too many projects not complete, so everything's a wreck. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, you missed the fabric. Oh no. I had some in here. I'm organizing it out with the rest of the expo stuff and doing inventory on everything. And let me see if I can find one. Y'all don't judge me. All this is fabric that needs to be organized. I just got so much fabric from Olga's closet. It's insane. Oh, there's an empty one. Oh, there's two. Okay. Maybe. All right. I don't think I have it in here, but I will find it and I will post it. So I do have, once I finish counting how much yardage I have left, I'm going to post, I have cotton lycra and cotton woven readily available to ship as retail, and then we'll do the pre-orders too. What if you did one of those accordion receipt folders from the Dollar Tree? That's a good idea, Dakota. I just like, there's so much. And then I bought so much from Wizardry Stitchery and Zorel recently that it's just like, it's so long. No. So I have the empty, okay, this is funny. So empty cubbies mean you have more. No, I have stuff coming. And that's the problem is like, I need to leave it blank, but I need it under this table. And I'll show you guys once I organize again. But there's 3 4-cubers down below this table. So there's 12 cubes down there, and all of that is fabric. Plus, I mean, one of them is vinyl that I use because my Cricut's right here too. And it's all fabric. And then I have a ton of bins in my closet with fabric. And then that whole bottom one, except for 2, is fabric. I need to go through all my fabric. I need to just sew more. That's my goal. It's just to sew every week to make at least one thing. If I can do that, I will feel better about what's coming in the door. Anybody else feel that way? Like at some point you have to like sew through your stash. It's bad. And I used to only buy like, I go through phases. I went through a knit phase for a while. Now I'm on a woven phase. Now I'm on and a canvas, and now I'm like also adding bamboo because now I just want to make clothes that match my bags and vice versa. It's bad. Okay. Nope. But it's funny. I was just going to click it. Ta-da! This is the announcement. Although I haven't posted it yet. Okay. So we have the 2021 dates. Who's excited? I can hear everybody going, woo, even though I know you're not. We signed the contract, so I can officially tell you guys, and we'll do an official announcement, a little video, and we'll post about it, and you guys can share it, which all this means that we can start planning. And I know you guys are just waiting for me to click the next button that says, what the actual dates are. And hold on, Trisha, don't sell all your stash. Bring it to D-Stash Bash next year. Trust me. But yes, we have the dates available. I'm super excited. So we can start planning classes, and we can start getting vendors ready, and we can start doing all the things. And so, are you guys ready? You guys want to know what the dates are? All right. Boom. We got so close to what we had this year. So October 8th through the 10th of next year, we're doing it at Gaylord Palms again. And I know a lot of you guys really like the location. We wanted to stick with them. And we also have 2022 dates, but I'm not releasing them yet. But we have it set up for 2 years to be there. But you guys are not going to believe this. So we ended up getting, if you guys came this year, you know where we were compared to the first year. We were right in the middle of the atrium. And this atrium is beautiful. And we were right along the side walkway. We're right next to the coffee shop. Everything was so close. And we had the big, the ballroom. We had 4 classrooms, and then we had the closet. So in total, we had 5 rooms and then a ballroom. And this time, and we were missing 3 other rooms along that, and that strip is called the St. George, this St. George walkway, St. George something. And we ended up this year, we have the entire strip, like every single room. So we're going to be moving some things around. The closet will go to a certain room. The D-Stash Bash is probably going to be getting its own room. The swag table is going to get moved around. And oh my gosh. So my favorite part of this is where the fashion show is going to be. If anybody's walked in Gaylord Palms, do you guys remember the big, like the fort that looks like a 2-story fort that's in the middle of the atrium, and you can kind of see it, especially if you have one of the atrium balcony rooms? Somebody tell me that they remember this fort, because it's so freaking cool. You couldn't walk through it when we were there because they were doing the Halloween stuff. But in that fort is where we're going to be having the fashion show this year, or next year in 2021. We're going to have the fashion show like with risers this time. We're going to have it all set up so that you guys can like really feel, and we got the fort for the fashion show, Belinda. I'm glad somebody else is this excited about it. I was so pumped. We got the fort for the fashion show. So I want like everybody bringing their A game this year, this coming year. I gotta stop saying and say, I'm already ready for it to be here. And yeah, people do weddings in there. On the next one in chat, I'll get some of the pictures that actually I don't think I have them on me right now, but for the next one in chat, I'll show some of the pictures of the like what it looks like and everything. Yes, Belinda, playing your costumes. And then we got to get way more people. The costumes, oh, they were so good this year too. But yeah, so fashion show is in the fort. What else? We got a discounted room rate again. So that if anybody wants to stay at Gaylord, we always have rooms on a discounted price compared to what they normally have available. We don't, stay wherever works for your budget or come for the day, but we do try to get you guys a discounted rate, and that'll be available again this year for up to 3 days before and after the expo event. So if you want to come early or stay late like we do, you're more than welcome. Yes, Melissa, that is one of my future notes. And this is a good thing. If anybody wants to be a vendor or knows somebody that should be a vendor, especially if they are suppliers of something that is used to craft or sew, pattern makers, you sharpen scissors, you do beadwork, you're a pattern designer, even if it's a digital based product, you can be a vendor and you can get your name out there and sell some stuff. So, and then Dakota's on this, like, she's like, yes, I know. And then we're going to do something a little bit more special this year for our vendors who also want to be teachers. You just have to message me There is a vendor application, Melissa, and anybody else listening. There's a vendor application on the website. You just go on to the website, and under the application section, there is a vendor application. There's also a teacher application. So if you know you can come during these dates and you want to apply to be a vendor and or a teacher, there are boxes in there that you can say what you do, what you want to do, what are your ideas. And now that we have the dates, we will definitely be starting to send out those emails to our people that came last year. And also, yeah, sorry, I'm reading the comments at the same time I'm trying to talk and say it all. I'm so excited. Dakota, I hope you know somebody that's going to come. So yeah, so we're going to do a special incentive for people who are vending and teaching. So that'll be good. Yes, we want hardware companies, fabric companies. If you make crafting based items like little kits for something, that'll be good. Valinda, my preference is that I have an application for each year so that we have good documentation of everything. So yeah, so go ahead and apply, because I also need to know what you want to teach. You know, give me the ideas, give me all the ideas. And then of course, as my teachers know, we take all the ideas and we narrow them down, because unfortunately we only have so much time and room and space to be able to do it. And yes, so if you taught before or you vended before, you still have to reapply. But where I ask for references and things like that, just say I was a 2020 or 2019 teacher. And then, I mean, I know who you are, but it's a good practice to get into. So we have documentation of what your ideas were. And I can always go back and look at those too. Yeah, I'm glad everybody likes a scissor sharpener idea. I tried to find one this year, but I couldn't get one. But we're going to find one this year. A scissor sharpener, I think, would be like high on the list. And then anybody that has ideas for interactive booths, we had Nailed It this year, which was really fun. And, you know, any sort of, we want to try to get like a fabric dyeing booth, you know, like when you go to Festival of Arts at Disney or some of these other places where you can like dye the scarves and stuff. We want one of those. We have so many ideas of vendors we would want to come and what we think that you guys would really prefer and like to see. So if you guys have any of those ideas, or you can make it interactive to where the vendor hall becomes its own experience as well. Totally open. I'm all ears. Yep. Local quilt shops. Every year we have at least Fabric Warehouse and Sewing Studio come. They always come, which is great. They're local and they always bring a bunch of goodies, including machines. So yeah. Oh man. So that's what I've got so far. But speaking of all that, and the fashion show and everything, the photos, I got the classroom photos in. Art and Anthony are working so hard to get these photos looking just right. I don't know if you guys remember, but there's like a yellowish color to those rooms. The walls are yellow, the lights are yellow, everything's yellow. So they're working really hard to get everything looking pretty for you guys. And so the classroom photos came in, a good chunk of them. And so as they come in, I'll start adding them to the website so you guys can check out the photos from the expo. You have the ability to download them and save them for yourself. If you see yourself in any of them, they're there for you. So that's part of the experience too, is getting some cool photos of yourself, hopefully sewing or crafting or, you know, doing whatever. So I'll be adding those. Yeah, and the fashion show pictures, I haven't seen them yet. He's working on those right now too. So, and yeah, so October 8th through 10th, you guys start setting your calendars. We will have the tickets available for sale probably within the next few weeks to a month. We just want to iron out all the ticket details and make sure that we're getting those nice and set up for you guys. And I will announce when tickets go for sale. We're still going to have VIP tickets again. So if you're a VIP pass holder, you get more perks than a regular all weekender. And that includes being able to book your hands-on classes in advance of everybody else. So thanks for hanging out with us, Valinda. But yeah, so we will post this all so you guys can remember, and we'll post it on Instagram and the website and everything. So, and we'll send it out to the email list, and we'll let you guys know when the tickets are ready to buy. So I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. We're going to have just as many classrooms, way more space. We're taking up a whole aisle in that atrium, like a whole side of the area. So I think it's pretty cool. I can't wait. And we got the same thing set up for 2022 as well. Unless we have to get a bigger area, and then we'll go move to another section. All right. And then speaking of next year, there is still that poll up for class ideas for next year. So if you have an idea, you think something would be cool, it's tagged in the announcement section of the Facebook group. So you guys can go on there and put in your class ideas. Can't guarantee they'll get added or that I'll ever find a teacher for all of the ideas, but it gives me a good idea of what you guys want to see. So make sure you guys check that out. And to the point was made earlier, if you are a vendor or know of one, message me or go to the website and fill out the vendor application app. All right. Do we have any questions so far? We need a pool party. Who said that? Because that's what they do at Costume College. And they do the historical underwear pool party, I think is what they call it, which is hilarious because underwear back in the 18th century were what we covers more than what we wear in the summer for like dresses, right? Oh, it's Betty. Yeah, so I think a pool party would be really cool. We haven't decided on, we still want to do an early check-in, of course, on the Thursday night. But we are contemplating, I know there was a couple comments on it, of having more nighttime based things to do. We attempted that in the first year. It didn't go over great. We would like to do something similar, something night based, that's just fun and like can be a meetup. We would love ideas if you guys got ideas. You should wear your bag dress. That would be hilarious. I don't think I've ever finished a drink on the show, you guys. It shows you how much I whine while I chat. But yeah, a pool party would be cool. And they always have fun things going on at the Gaylord at night too. They had trick-or-treating on one of the nights, and we went to go get a snack. Okay, so as we were talking, I got a vendor application already filled out. You know who you are. This cracks me up. I just hit approve now. Somebody said after the party, Monday, Disney Day. I like that idea. Damien might like throttle me though, because he's like, so we're both worn out. I told him this year we're gonna prep for the marathon. We're gonna prep for the expo as if it's a marathon. So like a couple months prior, because we sit all day. We're our jobs, we just sit all day, whether we're working from home or in the office, and we are not super active people as much as we should be, and we're exhausted after a weekend of on our feet and moving boxes and all that fun stuff. So he might kill me if I say I'm gonna go to the Disney. He'll be like, bye. I might have to find my own ride home then. But I think that'd be fun. And then we want to, in between the expos, do fun things, meetups and such. So I know Suzanne had posted that a bunch of people are getting together to do Universal in December. I think that post is up on the group as well. I'll probably be trying to attend because Luke's been begging me to go see the Harry Potter section of Universal. And so I need to make him a wizard robe, and he'll hijack one of my wands. But I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to try to do maybe once a month or so. We're going to do a meetup, hopefully when this stuff clears up a little bit. Meetups at, I think somebody said Hobby Lobbies. So obviously this is if you're local, but this is why we do virtual wine and chat, so we can still hang out with each other. But maybe doing like just a bring a project and craft and sew at like the Hobby Lobby classrooms. They said they're free to use, so we can just like pick a day and time and go hang out. And if you want to come join us, you can. And I think they're available now, actually. I think somebody said that they released the COVID restrictions on using those rooms, which would be cool. Ooh, a coffee or tea party to relax. Oh, somebody said, can't you do like a tea party at the Grand Floridian? How cute would that be? But yeah, so if you guys want to join us for Universal, that'd be cool. We'll try to, I know not everybody has passes everywhere. I don't have a Universal pass, so I'm going to have to like figure out how to get my way in there. I should know somebody. Oh man, there's no Texas Hobby Lobby classrooms. That stinks. Yes, so we're gonna, and then we have other fun things that we're gonna try to work on in between now and the next expo, which I'll just like I'll leave that up there in case anybody comes on late. We're gonna be releasing some new things in between now and then. I've already talked about the fabric. We have something else related to that kind of stuff we're working on as well. We're trying to keep doing at least once a month or twice a month YouTube videos. I'm going to do the PDF pattern ones, and then, just topics that I think a lot of you guys might be interested in, and collabing with some other people and getting them up. We're also working on, we're going to keep it a secret for now, but I think in November we might be ready to release one of them, and it'll be a monthly based thing as well. So we're trying to keep you guys entertained and learning and inspired from now until the next expo. And then, of course, 2021, I wasn't able to do it, but we're striving for 2 expos in 2022. One in Florida, obviously it's going to be at Gaylord, and then one somewhere else. And we're looking west. So we don't know for sure where yet, but we're trying to scout somewhere and figure out where that might be. So that way all our West Coast buddies can hang out with us, and we can get some different vendors and people to come out to there too. So yeah. All right, well, man, I got to 43 minutes and like I'm out of topics, y'all. I announced it too early. You guys dipped out on me. Vegas. Somebody said we have the popular ones are obviously Anaheim. We've heard LA, Vegas. Those are the 3 big ones that we hear a lot. Where, I mean, they're talking like West Coast. And okay, somebody tell me, what is tatting? Because I saw that request go up for a class, but I don't think I've ever heard of tatting. So apparently it is a disappearing art. I know what tattooing is. I have tattoos, but I've never heard of tatting. If you have like, I know you can't post the pictures up right now, but send me a picture or describe it to me because I've never heard of it. Ooh, Denver. Trisha, Denver. It's a lace making skill. Oh, okay. Betty says Phoenix or St. Louis or Indianapolis. Okay. I'm liking the ideas. I'm open for ideas. We've been out to Phoenix a bunch, not for fun stuff. We go for work because there's there's a there's a big facility out there that we would go to, and I've been out to Phoenix so many times. And so we're talking about the West Coast one being in the spring and keeping Florida in fall. And we're trying to make sure it's not going to be really hot. Tatting is a fancy knotting with a shuttle and or large needle. I used to do it. Okay, is it like what you make like the really like kind of like doilies out of? I always thought that was just like a lace making thing. See, I learn things like new things all the time, so I love it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, and post pictures. That'd be cool. I'd be interested to see that. And as you guys know, I always try to sneak into classes. What fun is it to have a sewing and crafting expo if you can't go experience the classes a little bit? Yes. So we talked about being a vendor, teaching, classes. Oh, miniature macrame. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about then. I don't know why that clicked with me. Macrame is like a dying thing too. Everybody, I feel like, learned that when they were a kid and didn't realize it. So I'll add my normal question as I do towards the end of every video. What's everybody working on right now? As you guys know, I made the H2O to goes this past week. I made this shirt. How cute is this fabric? Notorious. It's Notorious fabric. It's Star Wars, but it's all sewing themed. And the only thing I have left to do is, and I should have done it, is I need to hem the bottom. I think cotton lycra freaking rolls all the time. And I'm lazy. And I made this. We were having, like I said earlier, we were having girls dinner for the originals. And I wanted to make a shirt because I was on like a 2-hour meeting and wasn't talking. So I was like, I'm going to make a shirt. So I made a shirt, but then I was like, I gotta go. So I ran out of time, didn't do the hem. But this pattern is, I'm going to post a picture of this shirt later. This pattern is the Vegas dress. It's got a longer name. It's Vegas dress by Ragamuffin. And it's the same one as the double down dress. And it's just with straps instead. There's adjustable straps you can do too, but straps instead of sleeves. And it's like a princess seam, but I did the shirt version instead of the dress, but I've made a dress out of it too. And I love it because the way that it sews up just works really well with all body types, especially if you're curvy, and especially if like it hides if your belly and bottom are bigger than your top. Makes it look a little bit more even, in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Somebody's finishing their Dana. Lillian, you don't have hardware. What are you doing? You need to finish it. I do mine without the rivets, so I always skip that. Until I get a rivet press, I will not hand do rivets ever again. That was horrible. It didn't come out good. So I want a rivet press. That's on my Christmas list. We've got quilts and clothing for the granddaughters. Cute. A Darksider costume. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Okay, am I saying this right? Magdalena bag. Hold on. You guys can tell me. Magdalena bag. I don't know what that is, but you'll have to post up a picture of that too. Or who's the pattern by? Is the pattern called Magdalena? Betty's doing. Hey, Betty, I can see your name now. Did you click the link? She's working on baby wall hanging and pillows. Oh, and you're doing a birth info. How cute. Is somebody having a baby? I'm shocked I don't have more people posting what they're working on right now. Next up, I'm doing a pre-test for when you do pre-testing and testing, you're supposed to keep everything a secret. So I won't even say the company name, but I'm doing a pre-test and I got to cut the pattern for it and get that done tomorrow. I got to do it tomorrow. And then I have to do a quick costume for Luke for school for a book report costume parade thing they do every year before Halloween. But he has to figure out what he wants to be and what book he wants to write his book report on. He's being very indecisive. Hey. Now don't leave Zeus in here. Hi, Zeusy. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to the peoples? Come here. Up. Up. Good boy. Come on. You can do it. Come here. Zeus, no. Ah. Pulling the cord, man. Whew. Okay. Come here. Up. Up. You can do it. Say hi. Hi, everybody. This is Zeus. It's probably the best picture you're going to get of him. Hi, baby. Say hi. He came from outside. He's dirty. Hey, sweetie. Okay, let me let you back out. Did Daddy lock you in here? Come on. Go get him. Zeus just turned 9 months old, and we got him weighed. And he's 107 pounds at 9 months old. So he's still got like at least 6 more months of growing, they said. Ah, Magdalena bag, is that the round bag like a circle? Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's my little baby though. My little tiny baby. Oh man. Okay, the pattern's by Aura Rosa. Okay. Oh, we've already got Christmas stockings being made. Michelle's making a dress for herself. Ooh, Betty, that's a good idea. Amelia Earhart can be the flying ace. He's got to just, he wants to be a dinosaur. And I caved. And this is the first year I'm not making his Halloween costume because he really wanted to be a dinosaur. And he saw the big inflatable, like, dinosaurs that are really popular. And shockingly, he's like, I want to be that. I want that costume. So this is the first time since he's been born. So in 6 years that I'm not making his costume. So it's a little weird. So I half expected him to say he wants to be a dinosaur, and he can't take that blow up one to school. So I might have to figure out how to do dinosaur somehow. It shouldn't be too hard. I think I've got dinosaur fabric. I can whip something up. I own 2 of the blow up dinosaur costumes. I kind of want to get an adult size one for myself, but I feel like I might be able to fit in the kid size one. And I should have just bought 2 to be on the safe side so I could walk with him. How cool. Yeah, so I have to work on that. So, and I got a pre-test, and I have some strikes coming in here soon. And then I just got like a ton of fabric in from Olga's closet. Oh, and then I have these like fluffy things. That was not very descriptive at all. I'm trying to remember where I put them though. This is the downside of reorganizing, is you got to remember where you hid your stuff. I don't remember, but there's like, oh no, my light cut out. Oh well, I'm gonna be sitting on the dark now. My external battery died. There's a little pom-pom that go on the little hats. You know what I'm talking about? The beanies, and they're like the fluffy little, I'll find them later. But I have a ton of them because they were so freaking cute. And this is like, I think probably all of our problem is it's cute and we want it and we say, okay, we're going to buy it. And then I don't want to just make like beanies out of it because I live in Orlando and it's hot here and I don't wear beanies very often, nor does anybody around here, or in my house at least. So I heard there was going to be some project ideas. So I need to go look up on Olga's Closet what these ideas are. But if you guys have ideas for the little fluffy pom-poms, I have like some little ones, but like most of them are like this big. And I was thinking like a little headband with like two of them, and so they could be like mini ears would be cute. And I could have those for the parks and stuff. And they have like little snaps on them, so they're like super easy to pop on and off, and I can make it interchangeable. All right, I think I'm lagging in comments just because my internet stinks. All right. Okay, you guys, if you have any questions about next year or anything at all, you guys can comment here, or you can just message me personally. I've already got teacher applications in. This is awesome. You guys make my heart so happy. I've got people sending me photos. How cool. I just love it. Thank you guys so much. And then we hit our 1K members. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a 2-pack ticket giveaway. So somebody and their friend can come. And we're going to do that now that we have the dates and everything. So we'll run that giveaway, I think here in like the first or second week of November. And I'll post all the details. It won't be anything crazy. But that way you guys can enter a chance to win your tickets before we hit that. And there'll be VIP tickets, of course. So Mac Daddy tickets, 2 of them, and that'll be our 1K giveaway. And we'll probably run it primarily on Facebook, but there might be also a tie over to Instagram for those who are on Instagram. And yeah. All right. Well, if we don't have any more comments, I think I actually might stop at an hour, guys. Like, this is unheard of for Wine and Chat. And then I'm sure there's comments coming in. I'm just not seeing them. I think it's my internet, and I apologize. Oh, here we go. They're popping up. Yes, 1K giveaway. And we're already almost at 1,100 people, which blows my mind that a month ago we were at like 800 something. And so welcome to everybody who's watching this on replay, or you're watching it now and you're new to the group and you're learning about So Magical Expo for the first time. We're an expo for you guys, and we really want you to feel like you're part of the process and, you know, and are getting the best experience that you can. So I think I'm actually going to end. And wrap up for the night. If you guys have any questions about vending, teaching, attending, want more information, message me, post it on the page. Everybody's super nice and friendly. So I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys on the next Wine and Chat, where hopefully I'll have even more fun information and things to talk about with you guys. And we can talk about projects. I hope you all have a great night and a great weekend. Bye, everybody.